Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hitting the Field Main Show. I'm your main show host, Dominic Moller, and we have a special episode planned for you today. You know what? We always do our little annual drafts. We did it with the NBA Fantasy Draft. Well, we're doing the NFL Team of the Season so far with a few special guests, so you're going to want to see it. Stick around, because Hitting the Field starts right now.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated chance, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts. When I make a highlight, they gon' replay, run it back. Okay, always locked in, I don't got time to lax. Saying he the best, he could take a lap. Batted 1,000 when you check the stats. Boy, is you ready? You ain't gotta ask.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have a lot of familiar faces over at the other side of set. We're going to be getting right into the draft, actually, because we got a lot of picks to go. So the first pick in the draft is going to be Nolan wearing the Patriots jersey. They did really well yesterday. He's going to take the first pick in this Team of the Season draft, as I would like to say. Nolan, take it away.
All right, well, I think it's pretty obvious, so I, with the first pick, am going to be picking Christian McCaffrey. Simple as that. All-around offensive player. It just comes down to what can't he do. He does everything, so.
Can't throw the football.
Can't throw it. He's in fact bad at that.
Thank you for that, Jack. Thank you for that, Jack. CMC, great pick. I wish I could have picked him. Me and Nolan were at wit's end before the show, but that's a great pick. I mean, that's obviously probably the unanimous first pick in my mind. I have the second pick. Now, I have a lot on the table that I'm thinking of, but in honor of me wearing a Dolphins jersey, I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill as wide receiver 1 on my team. He has been the best performing wide receiver, I think, hands down this year. And he's made Tua look like a MVP frontrunner, realistically. He's made that Dolphins offense explode, and you know, it's Tyreek Hill. Let's be real here. He's also, if you're a fantasy gremlin, he's the guy in fantasy right now. But that's my second pick. Now, for the third pick, take it away, Jared Fox.
Well, it kind of sucks being the third overall pick because CMC's gone and Tyreek Hill is gone. But I'm going to take the guy that I wanted. Well, actually, he took Tyreek Hill. So I'm going to take A.J. Brown. He's a 100-yard merchant.
I do like that.
And, I mean, the guy's just been looking absolutely unreal this season. He's obviously leading the Eagles in receiving yards, and he's up there in the NFL. I don't think he's number 1. Oh, no, Tyreek Hill's number 1. But he has to be number 2. So I'll take A.J. Brown as my wide receiver 1.
It's a great pick.
I mean, that's what do you guys think? It's A.J. Brown as the number 2 receiver off the board.
I think that's a good. I think that's a great pick. He's set an NFL record for most consecutive 125-yard games. He's been on an absolute tear, second in the league in receiving yards.
He was set number 3 on my big board.
Yeah, it makes sense as a pick when you want to value an elite outside weapon threat like that.
Is your number 1 off the board, Ty?
Mine is not.
All 3 of my top 3 are off
We
the
know
board.
who Tyler's going to get to. We know.
Mine's off the board.
But, of course, the next pick
Oh, no.
is to the brilliant,
Josh Dobbs.
the prophet himself, Jack Hansel, who every time I bet with him, he beats me somehow,
Dobbs
saying
is
the
not a
49ers.
bad pick. And I want to preface for everyone out there, this is not a fantasy football draft. This is like, it's not to build a Super Bowl team, but still like real life football type of thing. So like, I'm going to pick a quarterback because that's the most important position in football.
Oh.
And I'm going to pick the MVP favorite, Lamar Jackson. And
Oh
That's
my
a good
God.
pick.
that
I
is
like
an
that
easy
as a
pick.
pick.
They have
great pick.
At 4? Right now,
anymore,
A.J.
though.
Brown is
Not the
getting
favorite
a
anymore.
ball
He's
thrown
not
to
a
by
great
nobody. Yes, he is.
No, he's literally
Yes,
not. We
He's
looked it
not
up.
the live betting.
He's
odds
plus 350.
favorite.
Oh, really? I have it looked up right here.
I'd
Plus
still-
350.
I'd
Lamar
still say-
Jackson. Woo!
MVP favorite.
Yes, I'll get favorite still.
Sounds like
Next
first place.
pick.
I think Lamar,
MVP
great pick.
favorite,
Wow.
and I got a quarterback, and you guys don't, so I win.
God's strongest soldier fighting his
There's-
toughest battles.
I
right
mean,
now.
truly.
The thing is with Lamar, why I don't think we picked a quarterback is all quarterbacks have been mid this year, realistically. There's not one that's just outperformed.
Really? How do your
the best.
players get your stats? No, please
How does
let me know.
Tyreek Hill get
How
his
does Tyreek
yards?
Hill get yards? Yeah.
Bro, guys, Tua has been horrible. If you look at the, if you
Tua has not been
if you
horrible.
watch the games, he throws Tyreek Hill a slant and Tyreek Hill runs for 80
No, he's
yards.
had some deep balls.
No, his arm
There
talent is
there
not
have
there.
been some beautiful deep balls by Tua this year.
We should
Let's
have
not
too many
discredit him.
arguments in the first
Hot take
round.
from
Let's be
Dominic
real.
Miller.
These are all
Quarterback
good
is actually the
players.
least important position in football.
Yeah, these are all good players. Now,
good.
Patrick Preverty, he gets his own little his throne over there.
Yeah, you guys are so right. Actually, Jack, you're so right. It is football. And that means that there's a defensive side to it. And I'm going to take the 49ers defense.
No!
I just drafted 11 players.
You just did that.
11 players, okay?
Oh, what an
defense
awful
wins
pick.
championship.
What an
At
49ers
five?
defense is clearly the best defense in the
PJ
NFL.
Walker beat the Niners.
Oh, we're gonna be just
At
fine.
five?
49ers
The Cleveland
defense
Browns.
is
At
just
five?
fine.
PJ Walker.
Cleveland Browns.
Defense
The
at
Cleveland Browns
five?
do not exist.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
Stunner.
It's not,
We
he's
can move.
right. It is
We're building a
fantasy
team.
draft.
This
Who
is a
let
full
bro
team. This is
cook?
11 on 11.
Who let him
Team of the
cook?
season.
What an awful
There's
pick.
so many more.
You didn't even pick the best defense.
Right.
The Browns
Oh, no.
exist.
Whatever.
It is
They have the
Oh
decoy
my
candidate.
Yeah.
God.
It's a team of the season. It's not a fantasy draft, but he did not pick the best defense. But that's his opinion.
Literally
That's
type Cleveland
it's a
Browns.
controversial
They
one.
pick the best one.
Nick, over to you. Fellow Dolphins jersey. I'm wearing a Dolphins jersey because no Bears jerseys I have at my house. Thank you. They would probably be set on fire by now. Nick, over to you for your next pick.
Love the Dolphins jersey. I'm going to be trying to get over that pick for a while. I have him on my fantasy team. He's been going crazy the last couple weeks. CeeDee Lamb, great pick. I know.
yep.
I know. Thank you. He's been going crazy.
I feel like there's some recency bias in that.
I don't know. There is a little bit of recency.
Third
bias there, but
in
it is team of the
NFL
season.
in receiving yards.
It's the team of the
Still-
season. So CeeDee Lamb
I
has
still
played
dislike
amazing
it,
this
but I
season.
feel like there are better receivers available.
I agree. I
this
agree with
position
Tyler.
right
It's
now.
better than the last pick.
I'm happy.
Well, I agree with Tyler, but now Tyler
better than
is
last
going to
pick.
take it away. I think we know who he's going to pick, but Tyler, let's see.
So as Jack said earlier so eloquently, the most important position in football is the quarterback, and I'm getting the best quarterback and maybe the best player overall in football in Patrick Mahomes. And now people will, the naysayers, the haters and doubters will say, oh, Mahomes is having a down year this year. He is top 5 in passing yards, top 5 in touchdowns, top 5s in QBR. He is tied for third with interceptions with fellow MVP candidate Jalen Hurts.
Oh my Lord, have
So
mercy.
please
Jalen Hurts hasn't been
enlighten
picked.
me as to why we think Patrick Mahomes, who's having what would some quarterbacks would call a career year, and he's also tied for MVP frontrunner. Like he leads the best team in the league, an offense with his best weapon being only Travis Kelce. This is a no-brainer for me.
Okay,
I just think
okay.
Ty, take it away.
Let's get this out of the way. Tyler Brownrigg should be working at Dunkin' Donuts because the glazing is ridiculous. Look, Pat Mahomes is not bad, but every other quarterback
He
in
is
the top
otherworldly.
10 in the top 10 is putting up a similar year statistically to Mahomes.
So who would you?
Preach,
But
Ty.
Number-wise.
So you wouldn't have
To,
Mahomes on your team if you could have him?
If I have the options that I have right now, absolutely not. I'm passing
Two-time
immediately.
MVP, two-time Super
Whoa,
Bowl.
whoa,
champion.
whoa. This
It's about
year.
this
And
season
Still-
only.
and he's
This
still
about
been
this season
phenomenal
only.
this
Well,
season.
Ty, make your pick. You're the next pick. Make it. You get 2 back-to-back picks, so you might as well take. You might as well make
like everyone else.
1 and 2.
Actually, I'm going for somebody that did spend a little bit of time on injury. Somebody that averages 5.3 yards per carry. Absolute monster. I'm going with the young rookie, Jahmyr Gibbs, baby. This
What?
guy
He's
is
not even
awesome.
number one on the Lions. What are we
I
doing?
love
He's
this
not
guy.
even
What
number
are
1
we
on the
doing?
Lions.
I love this guy. He's
What are
fighting
we
for
doing?
snaps with David
What
Montgomery,
are we
and
doing?
he still
This
put up
is
670 total yards.
Oh no.
Running back splitting backfield with Montgomery.
I'm
He's
just gonna
still putting up
pretend-
6,
Oh my
7.
God, we're not even to the
Pretend
first
that Jahmyr
round.
Gibbs was your second pick, and then I'll make more sense in my head.
Yeah, who's
running back.
there's like another million other running backs. But Ty, who's your next pick? You have 2 back-to-back. We're doing a snake draft. Also, like I said before, this is a team of the season, not a fantasy draft.
Indeed. But Jahmyr Gibbs is just a solid guy, and I like him as a running back. There aren't a lot of good running backs averaging over 4 yards per carry down the stretch. So I felt like with him sitting there, like it's smart to take him now. He's not going to be there when it comes back around.
Bro, he probably would have been there when he came.
No, he wouldn't. What are you talking about?
You could have gone around and around one more time, and then maybe around another time. You would have been there. No one's picking Jahmyr Gibbs.
It was not in my thought process.
He wasn't even in my top draft. Let's be real.
All right.
Ty, your
Next
pick?
looking at a wide receiver.
Okay.
Smart.
Somebody that has found the end zone 7 times. An absolute monster of a target. Let me go ahead and snag Stephon Diggs right now.
Okay.
There we go.
Good pick.
Why didn't you get the
Way
sack?
better
Probably should've been-
pick. Way better pick than the first one.
Just wait till it gets back to Jared. He takes Kenny Pickett.
I do
actually
like
who
the
I wanted
Stephon
to take.
Diggs.
I
I
actually
like the
wanted
Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs pick.
Wait till Diggs finds out he was picked after Jahmyr Gibbs. He does not want to play on your team, pal.
hey, wait till Gibbs finds out he was drafted above Diggs. He can run through a brick wall for me. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
he's like 160 pounds. We're good. We're good.
5.3 yards per carry.
Okay, over to you, Tyler. It's back to back with Tyler now. You're gonna take another pick. The reason I don't think quarterbacks have been that good this year is they're all been very mid-year. That's why I don't think a lot of people have taken quarterback. Yes, it's the most important position, but it has been a mid-year of quarterbacks. The stats kind of say it to yourself. You got 2 MVP front runners that are also top 3 in interceptions. Tyler, over to you.
I think with this pick, I will also be going wide receiver, and I think I'm going to be taking Keenan Allen.
That's a
with this
great pick.
Yeah, smart.
That has literally
Oh,
been
I
my
can't wait.
fantasy GOAT.
He has been, he's been great fantasy-wise, but he's also been like Diggs, which is originally why I wanted him. He's been a model of consistency. Been a great, reliable target, consistent in the red zone, 6 touchdowns, just 100 yards short of 1,000. I mean, yeah, he's just great all-around wide receiver 1 to have.
That's a great pick. I mean, I commend you on that's a great pick. Now, there's no argument there. That's just a great pick. Nick, over to you for your
AFC
next
West
pick.
All-Stars.
All right, so my thought behind this pick is that, if this is like the Pro Bowl, it's a pretty big event. Taylor Swift might be at that event.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So maybe
Oh,
Okay.
I draft Travis Kelce.
Okay, I
does
like it.
great.
I like it.
Best
Who
tight end
saw
by
the
far
kiss
still.
in Argentina? He did. I did. That's why.
I like Travis. I like the Travis Kelce pick. That's like my top 5 player. One of
top
my favorite
5
players.
player.
Nick, I like it.
Thank you.
I don't know why he's
Thank you.
getting a little bit of
Him
slack.
and CD, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he's been one of the best performing tight ends,
Oh, yeah.
and he's
CD's
missed a couple games.
CD and Travis is actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Patrick, over to you. Can you make up for your first
They're
round?
the best scoring defense in the NFL. That should be noted, but I'm going to let it go. Is Jamar Chase still on the board?
Yes, he
Jamar
is.
Chase.
All right,
No.
give me Jamar Chase.
What? I think you're drafting for fantasy. I don't know, man. Jamar Chase has not been
Yeah, I think
performing that
you
well
are out
this
of
year.
your mind.
Jamar Chase,
Silly
I don't
goose.
He's
just
still
like
having a
Jamar
good year.
He's been
Chase.
playing well.
Yeah.
He's been playing
What are
well.
y'all talking about?
recently-
No,
recently
y'all
he's
are
been
hating
playing
on me.
well.
I
Recently
agree. I
he's
have
been
12
playing well.
players with my first pick. Y'all can continue.
That
Y'all
would've
can
been
continue. Please move
Okay.
on. We're in the
touchdowns,
midway through the second
Wow.
round.
But only
We need to
11
go.
points.
Yeah, we still got a lot of
That's
rounds
only
to
a
go,
first down or
guys.
catch.
Well, Jack over there,
Over
I'm going to call him
first
the
down.
Grinch. He's been on the couch over there ripping on everybody's picks. Jack,
Man,
you're next.
I'm not gonna lie. My next 2 players I want to pick got snagged right before me. So I said it was a good pick.
Oh, all right.
I said it was a good
He
pick.
liked it.
Relax.
Okay, sorry. I need to take some.
Relax.
He's so defensive right now.
I mean, I guess we're gonna go with. I don't even know how he's doing this season numbers wise, but he's still really good. So I'm gonna go Devontae Adams.
Awful pick.
Oh,
Dude,
my
He had
goodness.
Aiden O'Connell and Jimmy Garoppolo all year long.
Jimmy
That's what
Garoppolo's
we're
his one.
drafting. Like,
He had
we're
a good
drafting how they've
had a
done
good
this
game
year.
last
He's
night.
such a
Or
good
last-
he's doing
yeah,
good with
last
those
night.
players.
Dude,
Also,
Devontae
700
Adams
yards.
wasn't
It's
even in my
already
top
locked in.
60.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Devontae Adams,
take it.
he's had a decent year, not a great year, but
It's been
Not like what we've,
Yeah.
not like anything like he did last year with the Raiders, but
yeah.
I think big part of it was Josh McDaniels, just terrible environment, terrible
Yeah.
coaching. But the Raiders and Adams himself have had a bounce back these past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
under new
I agree.
coach.
yeah,
Yeah.
the whole year.
Yeah. And Jared, over to you. Like I said, this is the team this season. so.
I'm gonna pick a guy that's actually been playing well all season. He leads his position in yards. He's number 3 in touchdowns. I'm surprised you didn't take him. I'm taking a Viking, T.J. Hawkinson. Yeah.
Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, I really like that.
Great pick.
I really like that.
I mean, he's playing better than Kelsey, so
He
you were
is-
tripping
he is
for that.
much
Yeah,
better than
he
Kelsey.
is the number one receiver.
I
in
thought
all,
Hawkinson
I mean,
also
a tight
ball.
end in all aspects.
I did not know
He's
Jared
the number
could
one
ball
tight
like
end right
that.
now, so I just
I
got
can't
that
believe a lot of
positional
tight ends
advantage.
have been taken
Give me
already.
Give me T.J. Hawkinson.
I did not
Easy
think he
pick.
could ball.
Well,
like
I'm
that,
next, and I'm fired up for my pick. I'm so surprised with how shallow the running backs have been this year. How has no one picked him yet? I'm picking Travis Etienne.
Good
He has
pick.
been,
That's me.
I think, one of
That's
the
you.
best performing running
I
backs
had a
so
heart
far
attack.
this year. He's almost had a touchdown every single game, except obviously last game he did not play that well yesterday. But so far this year, Travis Etienne has been a major player in the running back game of the NFL. Receiving, it's just ridiculous what he's able to do as a receiving back. Surprised? Thank you. I will take that pick and I will grasp it very tightly. So far, I got some Florida team
Running
going
back
on
is
here.
replaceable position.
Who? Running
Don't
back?
care.
Except for Jameer
He's
Gibbs.
such a hater.
Jameer Gibbs got picked over Travis Etienne somehow. Somehow.
What do you mean?
Ty
somehow.
really took the heat off of me in the first
Yeah.
one.
What do you mean
The
somehow?
heat off. You took a defense at 5.
That's 11
Just
players.
look at the
That's
highlights.
The best
That's
defense
fine.
wins championship.
Receiving, that's him receiving the ball, by the way. That's not just him running it. Nolan, you had the first pick, so you're going to have 2 back-to-back picks. Nolan, take it away.
Man, finally, I've been waiting like years for this after my first pick, but I'm surprised nobody picked this guy yet. I'm gonna pick Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yep. I knew he was
That
going.
was
I
my
knew he was
pick.
Just
going.
a
took
big
it.
part of the Goff fence, you know.
The Goff fence.
He's just an all-around powerhouse, so
Sun-
I think it's
Sun
silly
God.
that he's still available. So I'm gonna take him right now.
God, I'm on round CMC, dude.
Yeah, man, I got a stacked team.
Who you taking
Pretty
next?
good offense.
Pretty good offense, right? All right. And for my next pick, I'm gonna go quarterback, and I'm gonna pick Jalen Hurts.
Oh my gosh. He didn't do it. Second
Wow.
guess. Wow, I'm getting my dream team right now.
I think I have a dream team here,
I'm
Dom.
so
I don't know.
surprised.
Good,
right now?
good. I'm glad you do think that. Because this is not, you guys are missing the team of the season aspect on things. This is who's played the best this season. And at quarterback,
Has he not played good?
so far,
Oh,
who
dude.
has played the best so far this
Yeah,
season?
Lamar's taken.
Lamar is taken.
No, CJ Stroud has
it is.
been
Wow.
the best
This is
performing
This is
quarterback.
great.
He
This
just
is
beat
good pick,
Joe.
though. This is-
He just
this is a
beat Joe
great
Burrow. Outdueled the highest paid quarterback in the league.
Highest paid.
Outdueled him, who was an MVP favorite for this year. Just outdueled him. He has been taking this Texans team to win multiple games where the Texans should not even be in the conversation of winning. They should have got the first pick last year if the Bears weren't so stinky. But CJ Stroud has been the most efficient quarterback as well. I mean, if you want to talk about interceptions, you're picking guys that are top 3 in interceptions. CJ Stroud has thrown, I think he's only thrown 1 so far.
2.
2? Did he throw 1
But, like,
yesterday?
that's like
He did throw
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So,
Yeah.
what are we even talking about when we're talking about efficient quarterback play? CJ Stroud is it. My team looks elite, by the way. I'm going to go over to you, Jared, because I don't think anything tops my just amazing picks
You
so
know,
far.
I'm so glad you brought up efficiency because you left out the quarterback that leads the league in touchdowns, who is number 3 in passing yards and only has 7 interceptions, which I know Stroud has less, but that's okay. I'm taking Tua. That's right, baby.
Oh
He's
my
leading the league in touchdowns. He's number 3 in passing yards behind Sam Howell and
Wow.
I think it is
Imagine
Stroud,
being
actually.
behind.
Yeah, that's
Sam
weird,
Howell.
right?
Behind
But-
Sam Howell.
Yeah, behind Sam Howell.
Sam
That's all Sam
Howell
Howell's
leads the
good
league
at,
in
bro. He
passing
chucks it
yards.
up. He
Yikes.
chucks it up. I didn't take Sam Howell. I took Tua. Okay.
Who would
Who's your
turn the ball
quarterback?
over?
Lamar
MVP Barrett
Jackson.
Lamar, who
Disgusting.
also beat Joe Burrow. In the
I'm just gonna
Dom.
Disgusting.
Okay,
He's
well,
also beat
who is?
teams with
If
winning
you
records.
can you name the 2 receivers on the Texans that played last game? Who played for the
Tank
Bengals?
Dell and Robert Woods.
And Noah
Tank
Brown.
Dell.
And Nico Collins.
Tank
Nico
Dell,
Collins did
a
not
rookie,
play
and
that.
Robert Woods,
Oh wow,
and they
because
beat the
Lamar has
Bengals.
such awesome wide receivers too.
You got OBJ. You got
OBJ,
Zay
the
Flowers.
corpse of
God, here we go.
OBJ.
That's
so
the
lost.
ghost.
He's
It's Zay
better
Flowers
than
and Mark Andrews. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh
be happy
man,
with that.
arguably one of the best tight ends in the league. You got. Oh no, you can't throw to him. Who's the Houston Texans tight end, guys?
Dalton
I don't care if it's Dalton Schultz.
Dallin.
Compare him to Mark Andrews. Like, how is this a discussion right now?
OBJ now
Jack,
is like
over to you.
Celtics check.
Now is bad.
Jack, I'm gonna have you be the next pick. You are the next pick.
Yes.
I
Thank
mean,
you. Thank you.
clarifying it.
Thank you for going with the draft order.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
No way.
dude, absolutely. I have
There's no way you
Lamar. Derrick Henry with Lamar is going to be a perfect contrast of players. You got a
He had
hard
3
running
points
style
last game.
with what?
He had 3.
And he's still second in rushing yards. Didn't ask. Okay.
I know running backs
second
are
in rushing yards.
terrible.
No. Second in rushing yards. So, and you picked ETN too. Whatever. I'd rather have Derrick Henry over ETN every day. But the contrast in rushing styles, it's gonna be
What are we
great.
doing right now?
I cannot wait.
I do agree with that actually.
There
With
you go.
Lamar, it makes sense.
Exactly.
Wow.
But there's
And he's
better
also,
running backs.
and for what it's worth, he's also a great pass blocker.
Yeah,
But
I
go
mean-
ahead.
I like the pairing, but I honestly think Henry's taking a little too high.
No.
I like the pairing. I like the pairing.
No.
Henry
I
hasn't
No.
been getting the red zone
You picked
production that we've
Gibbs.
seen in years past.
Yes.
You
did
picked
pick
Gibbs. I don't
Gibbs.
want to hear your
Shut
running
up.
back
Okay, how many
Opinion
touchdowns?
invalid.
How many touchdowns does Henry have? 4 touchdowns in 10 games?
All right.
All right, we're gonna
I'm up,
move
I'm up.
on to Pat's
All right.
pick next.
Eagles offensive line.
There it is. Yeah. He did it again.
Right now, I have the best defense and the best offensive line.
Not true.
Try to go on ahead.
There's always
Best
that.
scoring
All right.
defense in the league. I promise.
Both
And,
are true.
I don't mind the pick.
and I got a quarterback coming up later. We're gonna
He's
protect him. We'll
building.
be
Nick,
just
we're gonna
fine.
go to you. We're gonna start moving
You're
through
gonna
these
put all
rounds.
the Turk nuggets with the torn
Nick?
Achilles, but
I don't even know. I think I'm going to go quarterback now because there's no major receivers in my opinion. I'm going based on few interceptions, lots of passing yards, lots of passing touchdowns. Give me Justin Herbert. Been playing great.
Josh
Great
Allen?
pick.
Really
I like that.
Come
Give
on,
him an
8 games
actual
a
tight
year.
end.
Listen,
Give him
He
an
has a
actual
broken
good
foot.
tight end in Travis Kelce. I like the pick.
It's not
Okay.
Justin Herbert's
All
fault.
right.
I
It's
just
not
don't
bad.
like him at all.
Tyler, over to you.
Oh, this is tough. I think I need a running back here. I think that's the position I'm going. And I think because wide receiver, maybe wide receiver. Oh, this is so tough.
Alexander Madison's still on the board, Tyler.
Yeah, I love. Listen, Alexander Madison. He may play for the Vikings, but no. I think I am gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Josh Jacobs here. I think it's gonna be Josh Jacobs
All
with the pick.
right.
All right.
Josh
I like
Jacobs
it.
is like 3.1 yards per carry. That guy stinks right now.
Gibbs.
5.3. Gibbs has over 2 yards
Ty,
a carry
your
more.
pick. You gotta
It
make
is
the pick.
your
We gotta get this.
pick.
We
Take
gotta
it
go.
away with your pick too.
Oh my goodness.
You got 2 back-to-back picks.
Lord
Ty.
have mercy.
Let
All
the
right,
record
so
show it's
I took
3.3.
a guy who had a very high number of red zone targets. No matter what defense you take, Pat Previty, you're never going to be able to cover both these guys. Give me Mike Evans on the other side of the ball.
That's not a bad pick.
Mike Evans and Stephon Diggs.
That's
Are
not
you
bad.
kidding?
He was,
And then,
he was
your
dropping a
back-to-back
touchdown
pick, Ty,
anyway.
your flip around.
Okay, so I did not expect to see Stroud, Tua, and the other quarterbacks gone this early. Figured it would play out like a fantasy draft. I'm going to take somebody that's a little versatile. Is he a little risky? Yeah. But,
He's
I mean,
doing it.
I know where this
I'm
is
looking
going.
right here.
doing it.
24 total touchdowns.
The stack.
How many?
That's the most by any quarterback right now.
Oh my goodness.
Give me Josh Allen.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I will take
How
him
is that
right
a
now.
This is a
risk?
great value.
In the-
set.
in the
how many
fourth
interceptions
round?
Yeah,
Anything that you said about Mike Evans
Less than
cancels
Mac
out
Jones.
when Josh Allen throws it to the defense over and over and over again.
Okay, Pat Mahomes had 7 picks. Josh Allen has
That's
9.
why I have Lamar.
That's 2 picks.
That's why I have Lamar.
2 picks difference. What's he gonna do?
fumbles
Can't
does
stop
Derrick
Derrick
Henry
How many
every
fumbles
play.
does
Lord
the
have
football's
mercy.
a numbers game.
Okay.
Back to Tyler.
Okay, so yeah, back to Tyler. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes,
I think with this pick, I will be taking the Minnesota Vikings O-line.
That's a sneaky great pick.
Of
I
course.
love it.
yeah, good
I
job.
love
Your number
it.
one quarterback
What
is
a
injured.
great
this
pick.
really
I
comes
love
out
that
I was gonna
O-line.
grab him.
I think this really
Kirk
completes
Cousins
the
literally
offense.
gets annihilated
Christian
on his
Darrisaw is the best left tackle in football. Brian O'Neill is insanely underrated.
Yep.
And the
hope you-
interior of that
Wait,
O-line
it's
has
true.
just been
Amazing.
such an improvement from
Wow,
last
it is.
year.
Left tackle in football. Tristan Wirfs is playing left tackle. What are you talking about?
He plays right tackle. but Okay.
Okay, Nick, over to you. Tyler with a stinky pick.
Okay,
I'll
so
say.
I'm surprised
Nick.
he's still here. I'm wearing a Dolphins jersey. Don't have a running back yet. Leads the league in touchdowns. Raheem Mostert.
Yeah,
Great pick.
Steal the draft, arguably.
It's
Just
just because
saying.
he's injured. It's tough.
Give
But-
me
but-
a break.
Well, he's not injured.
Why didn't he just come off?
He's coming
No,
off it, but he
you're
was injured.
thinking
He
of
was
A-Chain.
injured a couple games.
No, A-Chain's still on IR.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you're right. You're
A-Chain's
right.
the one that's
Mostert's
gone.
great pick,
Yeah.
I think.
Pat, over to you.
Good
I like
value
that pick.
too.
Has everybody taken a quarterback so far?
Not
I
everybody.
don't know.
Not everybody.
Not everybody?
yet.
Okay.
Nolan
I
has him.
smell something
Or no,
coming down the
Nolan didn't.
woodworks.
Durham Smythe's available.
I'm gonna take Sam Howell.
Oh my gosh.
He's been sacked
I
47
That's the
times.
worst
He's
team I've
been
ever
sacked
seen.
47 times this year, and he leads the league in passing. Behind the Eagles defense or the Eagles offensive line, he'll be just fine. We'll
That might
protect
have
him.
the worst
not
team.
a
in
terrible
history.
pick.
It's
Wait,
fine.
you know what's crazy though? He has the same number of picks as Josh Allen. Not one person heckled him. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, because Sam
everyone's
Howell says it
rooting for
enough,
Sam
dude.
Howell.
Sam Howell says enough. Sam Howell stinks.
No, my team is good. I like my squad.
Wait,
I don't know
going
about
to
y'all.
Jack. That we
Football
get it.
is
We
a
get it.
team sport.
All right.
Jack, over
So,
to you. He's
I got
chomping at the
Lamar. I
bit.
got Henry. I got Adams. And everyone forgot the best wide receiver in football is coming back this week.
man.
Justin Jefferson is
this
on the
Oh
squad.
my gosh.
What a
Great
pick that
choice.
is, too.
I can't, like, you can't. When he was playing, he was really good.
He was
got
the best wide
injured.
receiver in football.
Yeah.
He's
On
been-
track to break 2,000 yards.
Easily.
He was doing
Yeah.
Not a
better
bad-
than
There were
Tyreek.
two
Yeah.
other receivers this season.
Keyword
Not a
is
bad
was.
pick.
He was ahead of both of them.
Keyword is
Yeah.
was.
And he'll be
Yeah.
back
He's ahead of
with
both of them.
Josh Dobbs throwing him the rock.
Oh, that's
he'll
gonna
be
be
elite.
Surprised Josh Dobbs hasn't been picked yet. Jared, over to you.
Jack's licking his
So,
chops right now.
This is actually
Backup
this is a
quarterback.
crazy pick. I understand that, but since coming back from suspension, I gotta take this guy. Alvin Kamara is still on
That's
the
a good
board.
pick.
He's
Good
been going
pick.
absolutely crazy.
I like
he
it.
gets at least 5 targets a game. That's only targets. And yesterday he was 7 of 7 receiving. So I basically took a wide receiver running back hybrid with my running back. So give me
was
that
it? Who was
easy
it again?
all day. AK
Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
Okay. I'm next. I'm surprised this tight end is still here. I'm gonna pick Mark Andrews.
nice.
You did
He's
not,
like
dude.
top 3 tight end. That fills out my tight end position pretty well. Nolan, over to you.
Well, Dom, you kind of just foiled one of my picks there, but that's okay. I'm going to stick with the Lions here. I'm going to pick the tight end Sam Laporta.
Ooh.
I think that's a
Great
little
pick.
sneaky
Not a bad pick.
Great tight end. And then for my next pick, I'm going to go to my roots here. I'm going to pick the Patriots defense.
Yeah.
Eh.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, when we're healthy, it's elite.
Chris
Well,
Gonzalez is there.
Christian
Thank you for
Gonzalez.
picking that defense because I'm
forgot
picking
about him.
probably the best defense in the NFL right now. No, I'm not picking the Cowboys defense. I'm picking a team that literally got a pick 6 on the first play. I'm picking the Ravens defense with my next pick, going with the Mark
Best
Andrews
defense.
kind of vibe.
Yeah, wait, what?
I don't know what's happening here.
Not even the best defense in
Hey, I
that
don't mind
division.
it.
They are the best
They are
defense.
the best defense in the division.
Literally, Ravens made the Ravens one of the
Ravens
best
do
teams.
have
The
39
Browns are
sacks.
good, but the Browns defense is really good, but I like the Ravens defense more. Jared, over to you.
So I already have quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end. I'm gonna switch over to protecting Tua because this guy is injury prone. And then, I guess my other guys aren't injury prone. I got Kamara, AJ Brown, and Hawk. I'm gonna take the Lions offensive line. They are absolutely
Underrated.
amazing in the run game, and Taylor Decker has just been looking absolutely wonderful. So Lions O-line.
All right, Jack.
Yeah, pretty unreal this guy slipped so far, but I get the best blocking tight end in George Kittle. So
Nice.
Dang,
Alright.
you got my pick.
Nice,
Pat?
nice.
Is Puka still on the board here?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is still
Give
on
him to
the
me.
board.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Okay, Pat Parody with Puka, the most interesting team ever. Love the content, Pat. Nick, over to you. We're speeding through the draft. We're running low on time, so Nick, over to you.
I'm thinking go off touchdowns, right? Picking receiver. True wide receiver 1 on the Vikings this season. I'm picking Jordan Addison. 7 touchdowns,
Underrated.
over 600 yards.
I like that. That's
Thank
a
you.
Not
great
bad.
pick.
Tyler.
Appreciate
Especially
that.
value.
All right, I think with this pick, I will take the Browns defense since
Not
that's
bad.
what the trend has been. Depoy candidate, Myles Garrett leads the league in sacks. It's pretty obvious to me, it seems.
Yeah. Ty, you have 2 back-to-back picks.
I do. I think for this first one, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Mr. Cole Kmet, tight end out of Chicago, 5 touchdowns.
dude, your team is terrible.
How?
That's solid.
Yeah, it's worse than mine, dude.
He brings in 81% of all balls that are thrown to him. It's just a stud. And then turning it right around,
Guys who was good at football.
I'm going to go ahead and steal the Steelers defense.
Dude,
I can't believe
Up
nobody took
yours,
this
man.
thus far. Steelers defense is very, very good.
come on.
No
bro.
arguing it.
I gotta see Cole.
All right, Tyler, over to you.
All right, I need to address my tight end position because it is looking bad. I think I'll be taking. Ooh, I'm debating between 2 guys here. I think I will take Dalton Schultz.
Good pick.
Probably with this tight end pick here, 4 touchdowns on the year, 400 yards. He's been one of the more underrated tight ends in the league. And with C.J. Stroud throwing to him, he's just, I think, had a great year.
Yeah. Nick, over to you.
Has the Lions' offensive line been taken?
I just took
Yes.
them.
You just took him.
Great. That's unfortunate. Let's go Eagles defense. Has that been taken?
Nope.
Nope.
That is
Perfect.
Good pick.
Great pick. Thank you.
Pat,
I need a running
best
back.
team in the draft so far?
I need a running back. I'm gonna go with Zach Moss.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my gosh,
dude,
Zach
what
has-
are you doing?
This
He
guy
lost
has
his
the worst
job.
team. He has
That's
the worst
okay.
team.
It's through this week.
Tyler, who'd you pick?
Jack,
It
Jack.
doesn't matter.
All right. Browns O-line because they're amazing.
Yeah,
They are
really
very
good.
good. I
They're
will
also
say.
hurt.
Yeah,
And they're still
Good.
good.
Yeah.
They're still good.
They're still good.
I'm gonna take the team that leads the league, or is actually dead last in points allowed. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. They're also second in sacks in the league. So
man.
Chiefs defense.
I should just pick the
easy.
Niners.
with my next pick, I'm actually going to take Adam Thielen. Surprised.
Good pick.
He's not been picked yet, but because when he plays, he's literally the only option on the Panthers. Nolan, over to you.
Simple as it is, I'm picking Chris Olave. And
That's a
then
good pick.
my next pick,
Oh, we're gonna cut it, unless if everybody just wants to do the last pick, just
Real quick.
Just
blitz
say it.
through.
I can
Blitz
try
through.
Go.
okay, I got O-line, Cowboys.
I got
Okay.
wide receiver. I'm taking Tank Dell.
Okay.
Jets defense.
Okay.
Evan Ingram.
Okay.
Colts offensive line.
All right.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Give me that 49ers offensive line.
All right. I didn't get to pick my offensive line. I'm picking the Chicago Bears. Just throw it. I don't care. That has been all the time we have. We know we had to kind of speed through. Jack won.
No
Yes.
That is
no shot.
Over me?
Easily.
Really?
No,
That's
my team is filthy.
And Adams.
No,
I
my
threw
team's
him
the
in
best.
there.
I
I
have
have
the
care.
best team.
All right,
Fine.
whatever. Jack somehow wins.
My
It's
team.
rigged.
Of course I would.
That has
Oh,
been
team.
all the time we have for
Devontae
hitting the field main
Adams,
show.
Derrick Henry,
Thank you so
George-
much for watching. We will be back soon. So stick around. We'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated champs, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts.